Today, we're going to be taking a look at the brother of Maul. This is Star Wars Black Series Savage Oppress, and this guy is really cool. There is his box. There it is. You got this nice thing there. There you go. I think he lines up with the commando droid, so that's nice. That's the box. He's a deluxe figure. He is a massive figure. Like, he is very imposing, honestly, and his design is just fantastic. It's genuinely fantastic. He has the soft goods kind of skirt down here, which is nice. His armor is kind of odd because in certain lights it looks gray, but it's actually more of like an olive green in a way, like a kind of maybe a slate kind of color. I don't know. It's a little odd. It definitely has some nice wear and tear on it as we look at the arms here. You definitely see on those armored parts, it has this kind of nice wash to it. Chest piece is the same way with the wash. And then down at the legs, it's actually quite the color shift. He has a bit of the green down on the shins, but other than that, it's mostly this kind of indigo, which looks pretty good. As far as everything goes, though, he is just a big dude. He is a Zabarak, right? That's what the species is, and he is just really big, bulky Darth Maul, in my opinion. That's how I always see him. I don't really remember a ton of Savage Oppress other than him being pretty much just Maul's enforcer. Because, you know, he was just a big, cool guy. He was created as a kind of asset to begin with, and then he goes off hunting for his brother Maul. And then, yeah, he finds Maul, and they team up, and they just cause chaos. And then he, unfortunately, spoilers, dies on Mandalore against Palpatine. That's a cool guy to die by. I'm just going to say that. Getting killed by Palpatine's wicked. How many characters have died by Palpatine? That's the real question. But he does look good. The head sculpt looks pretty fantastic. I love the look of it. I'm pretty sure it cast in the brown and then painted yellow on. It's kind of more of a charcoal color. The horns look phenomenal. Maybe kind of wish there was a little bit of a wash to them, but honestly still looks great. I'm pretty sure he had a broken horn, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that Maul I'm thinking of? I thought he had a broken horn, like this one here was snapped off. I could have swore. But he just looks phenomenal outright. And as far as accessories goes, yeah, you're seeing one in his hand right now, and that is his lightsaber. Yes, he has a dual-bladed saber similar to his brother. Why wouldn't he? The one issue, though, that you're probably instantly seeing, and this is the thing I heard about this figure before I even managed to get my hands on him, is the saber's unpainted. For some reason, Hasbro is starting to not paint the silver on the sabers, and they're just doing this matte gray, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't. It does not look good. I got the Anakin, the Clone Wars Anakin today as well. I'm reviewing this the day I get them. But his saber's painted, but again, Anakin's a figure that's existed for a while, so that probably explains why he has a painted saber. But this is just like, why? Why is it just this regular gray? It should be the silver, and it does, of course, have the removable blades, and not those stupid ones with the thin little peg. I mean, these do have thin little pegs, but not the other ones where they, like, have, like, a kind of mushroom peg to it in a way. And his is a hook saber, so it just kind of hooks onto his belt. I feel like that's not going to stay on, though. The little loop's a little too, not the loop, the hook's a little shallow, personally, so I think they probably could have did that a little better. I still think it looks good on his hip, though. It actually doesn't look massive, unlike Maul. Maul's is just absolutely absurd, because Maul's like a regular-sized guy. This guy's massive, so it works. That's not his only item, though, as he also comes with his axe, his battle axe, his pike. It's something, one or the other. It's really, really good. People were not sure if it would include it, and this clearly got the paint budget of the silver because it's all on the blade, and it looks fantastic. And as far as holding this goes, let's see, I've actually not given it to him yet, so this is the first time I'm going to be giving him the axe. And the thing I've noticed is that his right hand seemingly is more open than his left. So there's that. So there we got that, and that looks pretty good. This thing just looks great. The giant axe part, it's pretty cool, honestly. He doesn't really have it for very long, I don't think, because he uses the lightsaber for the majority of the show. But, I mean, he still looks phenomenal wielding it. It looks great. No issues there whatsoever. I mean, cool accessories. They really did give him what he needed. The only accessory I think I would have liked is maybe a swappable hand. Because in the show, he does lose one of his hands. I forget, I don't know if it was to Obi-Wan or somebody else. He loses one of his hands. It's a pretty interesting thing, I guess. I did, however, notice, because I looked, and I noticed one of these was off. It seems like these are jointed elsewhere, so I'm going to bet some point they might actually make a Savage Oppress with a robotic hand. I just think that's going to happen. How they'll do it, who knows? It might be like a 2-pack with Maul, because the Maul that we have now, we have the comic one from prior to the Phantom Menace. Then there's the Clone Wars one. Then there's the Old Master one, and then obviously there's the Phantom Menace Maul. We don't have the other Clone Wars one, though, where it was him with the Grievous legs, and then he has no shirt type of thing. That's the one that this one goes with, because otherwise the Robo hand goes with the other guy. So maybe they'll do it, who knows? Genuinely, I'm just spitballing on that one. But as far as he goes, this guy's great. And his articulation, genuinely fantastic. Honestly. Does have the little ball joint up top here. The hinge, everything. Forward and back, outward. The shoulders are on... I don't think they're on O-rings. They are actually on O-rings. I thought they were just kind of tabbed in, but they're on O-rings, so that's good. He also has phenomenal butterfly joints, like really good butterflies. Look at those. Those are great. Elbow joint, hand rotation, rotation at the elbow. There's that. In and out on the left. Yeah, it's up and down on this one. And then at the torso, you have forward, back, swivel. His kick is not impeded by his skirt at all. It's just stretchy enough. Outward, no double knee, boot swivel, ankle tilt, forward, back. And that is your articulation. And that is essentially it for Savage Oppress. So what are my final thoughts here on Savage? I think he's great. Genuinely phenomenal figure. There's no issues here. Literally none. I'm just going to say he's a 5 out of 5 instantly. The only problem with the figure is the lack of paint on the lightsaber hilt. That's it. That's literally his problem, is a lightsaber hilt not having paint. Everything else is great. The paint looks great. Everything looks great. Genuinely a must-get figure, honestly. Especially if you have them all. Get them. They really do deserve to go together. I'm sure we'll see the pictures of them, obviously. But he is a great figure. Easy 5 out of 5. It's not even close. Genuinely, there's just no issues. Again, his one issue is this tiny little problem. It's tiny. It's a nitpick. Some people might even like the macrame over the silver. Who knows? But he's well painted. He's well sculpted. Everything's there. He's great. Genuine must-buy for Star Wars. Genuine. But that is basically it for my review here of Savage Oppress. This has been my review. This has been I'll Delete signing out.